So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try them both. I'm going to clean the 45 with Ballistol. I'm going to clean the 9mm with hops. Clean them out, then come back and swap them around and see who comes out with more dirt. Just a little simple exercise here. Let's just see here what I'm going to do with the 45. Let's give Ballistol a little shake. I'm just going to spray it in there. Get it in there. A little turn. Coat that bad boy. Okay. And then what I'm going to do here, since this is the liquid form, that's a little bamboo stick, just gonna drench it a little. Oh, a little too much there. We'll just wring that out. There. And what we'll do is we'll run this patch. Get that in there, nice. You know what I'm gonna do? I don't want to run the patch through because it's gonna loosen the dirt up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna run a bore through it. Remember, this is not for the first initial cleaning. What I want to do is see second around. So let's just get that in there. Nice. One good roll. And that will squeeze a little more in there. Now I got it all over the barrel too. So I'll give this a little shake. Yeah. Nice and coated in there. Alright, what we're going to do now, just going to let them sit for just a little while. I'm going to finish up the process here and just give it a good clean. Here's my 945. So I'm just going to try to be careful when you're going in through this, and you don't want to bump the metal against the feed ramp there. I like to do one in this way and then you come back out. Get a good clean. Of course, a little tighter. Go quickly here. Try to go quick. Right now, guys, I'm just trying to show the barrel, and I won't have that much time. Be good if I had the plunger on it, huh? I'll finish cleaning these guns after this. Look at that. It's dirty. And through there. I like to give it a few plunges. These things, man, you go through so much. Alright. What I'm going to do here, I'm just going to finish these up. Let me just show you guys the 45 so you see they're both extremely dirty. Alright, hey guys, back here. Alright, so what I did was I completely cleaned out both barrels. And I'll show you here. Yeah, that's dirty. Here's a fresh, clean tissue. Stick it through. Completely clean. And we'll take another fresh one. And we'll put it through the 9. And it's not gonna work. Change my plungers. Alright, so you're going to take it, stick it completely through the 9. Completely clean. What I did want to show you guys here is, where's it at? Alright, so here's the two tissues from the first swipe. This is the tissue from the first swipe with the hoppies and the 9. This is the tissue from the first swipe with the Ballistol. But you can see here, I mean, I'm not a professional, but to me it looks like this is getting more of the dirt out. Not sure if it's the coloring or, but this completely just looks like a darker, like it's grabbing more dirt. It took more of the tissues, as you can see here. Now you can see this is Ballistol tissues, this is the Hoppies. It did take more of the Ballistol tissues to get it to its completely clean on the way out than it did on the Hoppies. So that's one thing that I think the Hoppies wins on, is either that or this gets out more that grut. Alright, so the purpose of this video again is to test them. So now what we're going to do is we're going to switch them. We're going to use Ballistol now on the 9, Hoppies number 9 on the 45. So what we'll do is we'll use the same technique, give the Ballistol a little shake, spray it in there, and just give it a little twirl, make sure it coats all in there, and then wire brush. I'm going to use these come with the Springfields. I'm going to use one of these, get it really soaked in there and stick it in there. I just want to mop that up. Get that in there. Get a little more. Alright. What we're going to do now, guys, we're going to let this sit for about 5 minutes. Start with the 45 barrel. Now remember, I cleaned this with the Ballistol, and now I'm placing, then I put the Hoppies in it. It's been sitting for about 10 minutes. I'm going to run a fresh tissue through it and see what we get here. It's going to go for the fold here. This is the 45, so I'm going to fold it over, stick it through. Wow. So even after cleaning, wow. This is first cleaned this with Ballistol, then I went back with Hoppies. That's what I got. Wow, it's a lot of dirt. Switch plungers here and go back to the 9. And I'm gonna, so it's the same thing, I'm gonna fold it in half. I want to make sure I catch all corners. And we're gonna stick it through. Now remember, this has the Ballistol in it, first cleaned with the Hoppies. And we're gonna stick that through. And here is our results. So the bottom one here, this was the 45 that was cleaned with the Ballistol first. On the top is the Beretta, the 9mm that was cleaned with the Hoppies number 9 first, and then ran the Ballistol right back through it. So to me, it looks like the Hoppies captured more dirt, and that's crazy because I just cleaned the shit out of both of these. So it tells you how much gunpowder residue is still in there. And the Ballistol didn't get as much out as the Hoppies did. So in my opinion, it looks like the Hoppies might be a better cleaner. And I say cleaner because the one thing that Ballistol has that Hoppies doesn't is it also lubricates. And I tell you, since I've been using that, I also have a PPK 380, and I've been using that on the 380, and ever since I've been using that, I've had a much smoother flowing gun. Even with the grease that I place on there and whatnot. So the lubrication of the Ballistol has been phenomenal. You know, Hoppies is just a solvent, so you have to go back in with either a CLP or a Hops number 9. I mean, I have this here, which I use sometimes. I have the BreakFree. I also have another one, the Milcom, that I don't use that much. But there is our results. If you can see that. So it looks like to me like the Hoppies number 9 might be a better solvent. Alright guys, let me know what you think. Bye.